practice, learn English. Nutrition in animal. You have learned in chapter 1 that plants can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, but animal get their food from plants either directly by eating plants or indirectly by eating animals that eat plant. Some animals eat both plant and animals. Recall that all organisms include humans require food for growth, repair and functioning of body. Animal nutrition include nutrients requirement, mode of intake of food and its utilizations in the body. You have studied in class 6 that food consists of many components. Try to recall and list them below. The component of food, such as carbohydrate, are complex substances. These complex substances cannot be utilized as such, so they are broken down into simpler substances. The breakdown of complex component of complex substance, simple substance. Food into simpler substance is called digestion. Different ways of taking food. The mode of taking food into the body. Various different organisms, bee and humulating birds, suck the nectar of plants. Infant of humans and many other animals feed on mother's milk. Snake like python, shallow animals, they prey open some aquatic animal. Filter filter tiny food particles floating nearby and feed open them. Activity 2. What is type of food and mode of feeding of the following animals? Write down your observations in the given tables. You may find the list of modes of feeding given below the tables helpful. Various mode of feeding. Name of animals, kind of food, mode of feeding. Snail, ant, eagle, humulating bird, lice, mosquito, butterfly, housefly. Scraping, chewing, sopping, capturing and swallowing, chopping, shucking, etc. Amazing fact: starfish feed an animal covered by hard shell of calcium carbonate. After opening the shell, the starfish pops out its stomach through its mouth to eat the soft animal inside the shell. The stomach then goes back into the body and the food is slowly digested. Digestion in human. We take in food through the mouth, digest and utilize it. The unused part of the food are defected. Have you ever wondered what happened to the food? Inside the body, the food passed through a continuous canal which began at the buccal cavity and end at the anus. The canal can be divided into various compartments: the buccal cavity, food pipes or esophagus, stomach, small intestine and large intestine, ending in the rectum and the anus. It is not a very long path. These part together from the alimentary canal digestive tract. The food component gradually get digested as food travel through the various compartments, the inner walls of the stomach and the small intestine and the various glands associate with the canal such as the salivary gland, the liver and the pancreas secrete digestive juice. The digestive juice convert complex. Esophagus, buccal cavity, salivary gland, liver, gallbladder, stomach, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, anus. Substance of food into simpler ones, the digestive tract and the associate gland together constitute the digestive system. Now let us know what happened the food in different parts of digestive tract. The mouth and buccal cavity. Food is taken into the body through the mouth. The process of taking food into Milk teeth and permanent teeth. Do you remember about falling of your teeth some years ago? The first set of teeth grow during the infancy and they fall off at the age between 6 to 8 years. These are termed milk teeth. The second set that replace them are the permanent teeth. The permanent teeth may last throughout life or fall off during old age due to some dental diseases. Bojo is fascinated by the highly colloidal small intestine in figure 2.2. He wants to know its length. Would you like to make a wild guess? We have given its approximate length on page 16. Just imagine how much such a long structure is accumulated in a small space within our body. The body is called ingestions. We chew the food with teeth and break it down mechanically into small pieces. Each tooth is rooted in separate socket in the gum. Our teeth is vary in appearance and perform different function. According they are given different name. To wash your hand, look into the mirror and count your teeth. Use your index finger to feel the teeth. How many kind of teeth can you find? Take a piece of an apple or bread and eat. Which teeth do you use for biting and cutting and which ones of piercing and tearing? Also find out the ones that are used for chewing and grinding. Record your observation in table 2.20. Type of teeth, number of teeth, lower jaw, upper jaw total, cutting and biting teeth, piercings and tearing teeth. Our mouth has the salivary gland which secretes saliva. Do you know the action of saliva on food? Let us find out. Activity 2.3. Take two test tube, label them A and B. In test tube A, put on the teaspoon iodine solutions, waters, boiled rice, boil and chew rice. Or boiled rice in test tube B. Keep 1 teaspoon of boiled rice after chewing for 3 to 5 minutes and 3 to 4 ml of water in both the test tube. 2.4. New pour 2-3 drops of iodine solution in each test tube and observe why is there a change in color in the test tube. Discuss the result with your classmate and your teacher. The saliva break down the starch into the sugar. The tongue is freshly muscular organ attached at the back to the floor to the buccal cavity. It is a free at the front, can be moved in all directions. Do you know the function of the tongues? We use our tongue for taking beside. It mixes saliva with the food during chewing and help in swallowing food. We also taste food with our tongue. It has taste buds that detect different taste of food. We can find out the sweet and tooth decay. Normally bacteria are present in our mouth, but they are not harmful to us. However, if we do not clean our teeth and mouth after eating, many harmful bacteria also begin to live and grow in it. These bacteria break down the sugar present from the leftover food and release acid. GC chapter 4 to now. What is the acid? The acid gradually damages the teeth. This is called tooth decay. If it is not treated in time, it causes tooth decay and in extreme cases result in tooth loss. Chocolate, sweet, soft drink and other sugar products are the major culprit of tooth decay. Therefore, one should clean the teeth with a brush or dentum and dental floss. A special strong thread which is moved between two teeth trap out food particle. Let at least twice a day and rinse mouth after every meal. Also, one should not put dirty fingers or any unwashed object in the mouth. Sometimes when you eat in a hurry, talk or laugh while eating, you may cough, get hiccup and choking sensation. This happens when food particles enter the windpipe. The windpipe carries air from the nostril to the lungs. It runs adjust to the food pipes, but inside the throat, air and food share common passes. Then, how is food prevented from entering the windpipe during the act of swallowing? The flap-like claws close the passage of the windpipe and guide it. Food into the food pipes by chance. Food particles enter the windpipe. We feel choked, get hiccups tongue. Rinse off the tongues of different taste. Reasons of tongue different taste. Position taste buds by the following activity. 2.24. Prepare a separate sample each of sugar solutions, common salt solution, lemon juice, juice crust, neem leaf or bitter curd. Blindfold one of your classmates and ask him to take out the tongue and keep it in straight and flat positions. Use a clean toothpick to put the above sample one by one on different areas of tongue. As you shown figure 2.6, use a new toothpick for each sample. Ask the classmate which areas of the tongue could detect the sweet, salty, sour, bitter substance. Now write down your observation and label figure 2.6. Repeat this activity with other classmates. The food pipe esophagus. The solid food pass into the food pipe esophagus. Look at the 2.20. The food pipes run along the neck. Paheli wants to know how food moves in the opposite direction during the vomiting. Food esophagus stomach. And the chest. Food is pushed down the movement of the wall of the food pipe. Actually, this movement takes place throughout the alimentary canals and push the food downwards. At times, the food is not accepted by our stomach and is vomited out. Recall the instance when you vomiting after eating and think of the reasons for it. Discuss with your parent and teachers. The stomach. The stomach is a thick-walled bag. Its shape is like a flattened J, and it is the widest part of the alimentary canal. It receives food from the food pipes at one end, opens into the small intestine at the other. The inner lining of the stomach secretes mucus, hydrochloric acid, and digestive juice. The mucus protects the lining of stomach. The acid kills many bacteria that enter along with the food and makes the medium in stomach acidic and help the digestive juices to act. The digestive juices break down the proteins into simpler substance. The small intestine. The small intestine is highly colloid. It about 7.5 meters long. It receives secretions from the liver and the pancreas beside. Its wall also secretes juices. The liver is a reddish brown gland situated in the upper part of the abdomen on the right side. It is the largest gland in the body. It secretes bile juice that is stored in sac called gallbladder. The bile plays an important role in the digestion of fat. The pancreas is a large cream-colored gland located just below the stomach. The pancreatic juices act on carbohydrate, fat, and proteins and change them into simpler form. The working of stomach was discovered by a strange accident in 1820. A man named Alexander St. Martin was badly hit by the shotgun. The bullet had seriously damaged the chest wall and made a hole in the stomach. He was brought to the American Army Dr. William Button. The doctor saved the patient, but he could not close the hole properly and left in bandage. Pinotto took it as a great opportunity to see the inside the stomach through the hole. He made some wonderful observations. Bryant found that the stomach was churning food. It was secrete a fluid which could digest the food. It also observed that the end of stomach opens into the intestine only after the digestion of food inside the stomach is complete. The partially digested food now reaches the lower part of the small intestine, where the intestine juice complete the digestion of all components of the food. The carbohydrate get broken into the simpler sugar such as the glucose, fat into fatty acid and cholesterol, and protein into amino acid. Observations in the small intestine. The digestive food can now pass into the blood vessels in the walls of intestine. This process is called observations. The inner walls of the small intestines have thousands of finger-like outgrowths. These are called villi, singular villi. Can you guess what is the role of villi? Could be in the intestine. This villi increase the surface area for observations of the digestive food. Each villi has a network of thin and small blood vessels close to its surface. The surface of the villi absorb the digestive food materials. The absorbed substances are transported via the blood vessel to different organs of the body where they are used to build complex substances such as the protein required by the body. This is called assimilations. In the cell, glucose breaks down with the help of oxygen into carbon dioxide and water, and energy is released. The food and the remains digest and absorbed into the sugar intestine. Large intestine. The large intestine is wider and shorter than a small intestine. It is about 1.5 meter in length. Its function is to absorb water and some salt from the undigested food material. The remaining waste passes into the rectum and remaining there as a semi-solid faces. The facial matter is removed through the annual from the time to time. This is called the egregions. Digestion in grass eating animals. Have you observed cow, buffaloes, and other grass-eating animals chewing continuously even when they are not eating? Actually, they quickly swallow the grass and store in it part of the stomach called rumen. Here the food gets diarrhea. Sometimes you may have experienced the need to pass water slowly frequently. This condition is known as a diarrhea. It may be caused by an infection, food poisoning, or digestion. It is a very common in India, particularly among children under severe conditions. It can be fatal. This is because of the excessive loss of water and salt from the body. Diarrhea should not be neglected even before doctor is consulted. The patient should be given a plenty boiled and cold waters with a panic of salt sugar dissolved in it. This is called the oral rehydration solution ORS. Pahili want to know why these animals cannot chew food properly at the time they taken in it. Mojo wants to know why we cannot digest cellulose like the cattle do. Partially digested and is called cud, but later the cud return to the mouth in small lumps and the animal chew that this process is called ruminations, and these animals are called ruminate. The grass is rich in cellulose, a type of carbohydrate. It ruminate like cattle, deer, etc. Bacteria present in rumen, esophagus, rumen, small intestines, stomach, cecum, large intestine. Digestive system of rumens help in digestion of cellulose. Many animals, including humans, cannot digest cellulose. Animals like horse, rabbit, etc., have a large sac-like structures called cecum. Between the esophagus and the small intestine, the cellulose of the food is digested here by the action of certain bacteria which are not present in humans. So far, you have learned about animals which process the digestive system, but there are many small organisms which do not have a mouth and digestive system. Then, how they acquire and digest food in the sections below. You will learn another interesting way of food intake. Feeding and digestive amoeba. Amoeba is a microscopic single-cell organism found in pond of water. Amoeba has a cell membrane, a rounded dense nucleus, and many small bulb-like vacuoles. In its cytoplasm, amoeba and consistently change its shape and position. It pulls out one or more finger-like projections called pseudodium for false feet for movement and capture of food. Nucleus pseudopseudia food particles, food vacuoles. Amoeba feed on some microscopic organism. When it senses food, it pushes out pseudopseudia around the food particles and engulf of the food become trapped in a food vacuole. Digestive juices are secreted into the food vacuoles. They act on the food and break it down into simpler substance. Gradually, the digested food is absorbed. The absorbed substances are used for growth, maintenance, and multiplications. The undigested residence of the food is expelled outside by the vacuoles. The basic process of digestion, food, and release of energy is the same in all animals. In later chapter, you will learn about the transport of food absorbed by the intestine to the various parts of the body. Keyword observations amino acid amoeba assimilations bile buccal cavity canine cellulose digestions egations fatty acid food vacuole gallbladder glycerol incisions liver milk teeth molar permanent teeth esophagus pancreas premolar pseudodia ruminate ruminations salivary gland villi and saliva. What you have learned: animals' nutrition include nutrition requirement, mode of intake of food, and its utilizations in the body. The human digestive system consists of the alimentary canal and secrete gland. It consists of the buccal cavity, esophagus, stomach, and small intestine, large intestine, and in the rectum. Anus, the main digestive gland, which secrete digestive juices, the salivary gland, the liver, the pancreas, the stomach wall, and the wall of small intestine also secrete digestive juice. The mode of feeding vary in different organisms. Nutrition is complex process involving ingestions, digestions, absorption, assimilations, and egations. Digestion of carbohydrates like starch begin to the buccal cavities. The digestions of proteins start in the stomach. The bile secreted from the liver, the pancreatic juices from the pancreas, and the digestive juice from the intestinal wall complete the digestions of all components of food. In the small intestine, the digestive food is absorbed in the blood vessels from the small intestine. The absorbed substances are transported to different parts of the body. Water and some salt are absorbed from the undigested food in the large intestine. The undigested and the unabsorbed reduce are expelled out of the body as waste through the anus. The grazing animals like cows, buffaloes, and deer are known as ruminants. They quickly ingest swallow their leaf food, store and eat the remains. Later, the food rectum to the mouth and animals chews it peacefully. Amoeba ingests its food with the help of its false feet episodia. The food indigested in the food vacuoles. Fill in the blanks.